Darwin and I are just going to show you how to play a little game. It's called What's on My Head. So far, we've been playing for a little bit, and Darwin has 6, and I have 5. We've decided we're going to play to 10 points. So, Darwin, you have 6. How many more points do you have?
4.
How did you know?
Since I know 5 plus 5 equals 10. Take 1 away from 5. 4.
Related facts. That's really good. Now, my friends, we are going to play What's on My Head. All you need is a standard set of cards. I'd recommend starting with just the numbers 1 to 4.
And don't forget to take away these cards.
You know what? We're going to do it a little funnier. We're going to say just start with the numbers 1 to 4. Okay? And then once you get good with 1 to 4, you can add in 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way up to 10. So just add in those other numbers slowly. You'll see why I mean in a minute, okay? So we take turns guessing by being like a math magician. What number's on our head by adding or subtracting to help us figure it out from the total. So Darwin, help me out here, buddy. I am going to guess what's on my head. I don't know what's there, but I know Darwin has a 2. He's going to tell me the total or the sum of the two numbers.
Okay, that's 6.
Okay, so if I know that 2 plus 2 plus 4 makes 6. Do I have a 4 on my head? I got my first point. Now we're tied, Darwin.
You mean your 6th point?
Oh, my first point of this round. Yeah, you're right. All right, now you show me what's on your head. Put it on your head, babe. And he knows I have a 3, and I'm going to tell him the sum or the total of those two numbers. The sum is 7. So what number do you have on your head if I have a 3?
3. Okay. 4.
How did you figure that out?
You know how okay. I don't really know how I figured this out, but I'm going to tell you what I think.
Okay.
Is how.
Okay.
I knew that 7 was, you could count 1 from 7 to 6. So then I took 3 away from 7 and ended up with 4. Since I knew that 2 away from 7 was 5, so I took away that 1, and then I found 4.
Were you kind of thinking about 3 plus 3 plus 1? Is that what you were kind of doing?
I don't know.
Sort of sounds like you were trying to get to 6, and then you went 3 down because you were thinking 3 and 3, and so you thought 3 and 1 more.
Yeah, I don't know really.
It's an interesting strategy. All right, now my number. Oh, your number is 3. Now tell me the sum or the total of the two.
Okay. 8.
Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, is my number 5?
Yeah.
Very good. Or I might also go 8, 7, 6, 5, but counting back is not quite as efficient as counting up. So a lot of people will think addition with this game. So my number is 5. And I'll put this on your head, babe.
Okay.
And the sum total is 11. And some kids might be taught to kind of count the diamonds or the whatever the marking is on there to help them figure out the total of the two numbers. The total is 11 and I have 5. What number's on your head?
6.
How did you know?
I did 5 and 5. I did I made 9 be a 5, and then I added one more, which makes 11, and then I figured out it was 6.
He likes to get to the nearest 10 and then add up, or sometimes use a double. So he's thinking pretty elaborately. But a lot of our friends would go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And those are all great ways of doing it. Well done, Darwin.
I just do it differently since I've learned maybe a bit more than you since I've
had an extra year of school, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and we talk about math a lot.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to guess what's on.
And you know how my mom's a teacher, so she teaches me a lot.
All right. Okay, let's flip this over and you're going to tell me the sum total of the two numbers, okay?
9.
Okay, so he has 6. How do I get 6 into 9? Ooh, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6 and 3 makes 9. Do I have a 3 on my head? Oh. So anyways, it's a great game. If you're finding it tricky, just start with the numbers 1 to 3 or even 1 and 2. And then you can gradually build from there to higher numbers. Darwin and I were playing 1 to 10 earlier.